This video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer. The one, the only Apefather in the recliner. Wow! So Teddy Zane, the one, the only juice band, baby. No, seriously. I have a lot of respect for Teddy. I break his balls. He knows I'm joking with him. Like I said, I like to give credit where credit is due in life. He's a very hard worker. He runs a very successful restaurant, a successful gym. He seems to be a savvy investor who makes money. So I have respect for Teddy in that way. Okay. But here's where I kind of get a little upset at him. All right. I just don't think this is supposed to be so complicated. You make a decision in life, you stick through that decision with conviction, correct? Like when I chose to marry my wife, especially Italians, Catholics, that's something that we take very seriously. And I'm not saying marriage is a sacred, oath to everyone. Okay. Not just Italians, but, we don't believe in divorce. We do everything we can, to make sure that divorce is like the last option, especially when there are children involved. When you have kids, you got to do everything in your power to just get along for the sake of the children, to give them a wonderful life. But the thing is, it's a commitment. This is what my point is to the conversation. You're making a commitment to stay with each other through health, through sickness, through the best of times to the worst of times. And you really have to make that commitment with a stock. You understand? You have to make that commitment with a stock when you invest. And if you really can't make that commitment, you have in my opinion, you have no business investing in that stock. You know what I mean? Because especially that we want to make a difference in Wall Street. Like we want to make a difference for change, for the better. We want to make a fair Wall Street. How are we going to do that if we want to just be in this play, for a year? I mean, I know what you're saying. You're all probably thinking to yourself, what is he talking about? I don't want to stay in this play anymore. I want to get out now. I want my money. What's that thing? G. Wetford? Like, pay me now, today, right now. I get it. I understand that. But, let me ask you this question. Okay. So let's say the SEC, the government, winded up throwing you a bone. Let's just say, okay. And AMC pulled like an Uncle Fester move where we went to 500 to 800. Is that truly enough for you? And I'm not even talking on a monetary level. I'm talking on just everything we went through level. Okay. Because that's not really going to hurt the hedge funds. That's not going to make a fair Wall Street. That's not really what's going to impact, Wall Street from our movement. So, the first question you really have to ask yourself is, why are you in this play? Because if it's just a stock to you, you should have sold it at 72. You want me to be honest with you? You should have sold it at 72. Because especially if you got in at like low levels, like under 10. If this is merely a stock, you were up over 2,000%. It was the hottest stock of the year. AMC was the most profitable stock, I believe, in 2021 in terms of percentage gains. So if this is merely a stock to you, I don't even know why you're still in this play. I honestly don't understand it. Maybe you could explain it to me. I'm in this because not only do I want to make not only tremendous generational wealth, but I'm in this play because I want to make a difference. I want our voices heard. I want the retail investors' voices heard because we're sick of the corruption. We're tired of the corruption. We're standing up to make a difference. That's what I'm about. But I know some people are just about money. So why didn't you sell at 72? Why are you still in this play for? So that's a question that I'll leave you to answer. But I'm in this for more than money. I'm in this to make a difference. AMC to Pluto.